Adventures of Pip is a game that may sound like another side-scrolling platformer, and it is, but it has enough of a hook to set itself apart and stand out on its own. Originally funded on Kickstarter, Adventures of Pip is seen release on multiple platforms like Steam, Wii U, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and iOS. TikTok Games' latest release goes to show that while some games like Shenmue 3 rake in millions of dollars, there are developers out there who can make a solid product with substantially less money. During your journey, we'll be solving environmental puzzles and defeating various enemies and bosses. What sets Adventures of Pip apart is that you have 3 overall forms: single pixel, 8-bit, and 16-bit, each with their own abilities and physical characteristics. For example, as a single pixel you are the lightest and can fit into tight spaces and float on water. In 8-bit form, you can wall jump and run fast, and in 16-bit form you have a sword to battle enemies and destroy certain blocks. You may like the sound of having a sword and being 16-bit, but evolving and devolving is the name of the game, and something you do constantly to progress through your journey. When you devolve, a burst of energy is emitted that is useful in killing enemies or shattering purple barriers that may be blocking your way. Upon killing enemies, they will drop pixels, a form of currency, but you can also find pixels in chests hidden throughout the world. Levels are short and contain 3 citizens in need of rescue, with generous checkpoints sprinkled throughout. If you die, you will be respawned at the latest checkpoint and retain any rescued citizens. The early stages are easy, but some of the later levels grow more challenging and require you to use all 3 versions of Pip, sometimes in mid-air, in order to finish. The overall design mixes old-school pixel art with more modern design elements, resulting in bright and colorful worlds. Character designs are interesting, with the main characters looking the best and bosses looking especially detailed. As with many other platformers, each world varies in environmental themes and has different sets of traps and enemies. While some enemies are recycled, their placement in each level forces you to use them along with a devolve-evolve ability in order to rescue all citizens and finish the game. Each world has a unique end boss with different attack patterns that require you to hone all your skills to see victory in the end. If you find yourself struggling with a particular boss, you can go back to town and visit the shops to buy upgrades and boosters with the pixels you've saved up. One upgrade, for example, launches a fireball from your sword when you have full health. These perks can help to cut down on the difficulty of later levels and bosses to make it a more enjoyable experience for gamers of all skill sets. This game is full of frantic boss battles, excellent level design, and humorous dialogue. If you're in the market for a fun and lighthearted platformer, I wholeheartedly recommend Adventures of Pip.